My name is JT, and this is a story how I built my camper van.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of JT Time. JT here. Today we are going to be installing a Maxxair Deluxe fan for the van. Let's go over what tools you need first, and then we'll jump right into it. So you'll need, of course, the Maxxair fan. This is just a component of it to pretty much draw the outline, and it's the mount for it essentially that it goes into. You can see this little rubber gasket that's right here. This floats on top. You need something to cut metal. I'm going to use a jigsaw with the metal cutting bit. I've seen people use grinders, angle grinders with cutting bits on them or cutting discs on them. That's whatever you want, whatever your preference is. Drill to initiate the holes. You need some metal piercing or self-tapping screws, 1.5 inch. You'll need some liquid flash, which I'll show you that in a little bit. And then you need some trim pieces. I'll show you why you need that. And then the liquid flash, which I talked to you about a little earlier. It's this right here. So this is something people tend to use on windows, but this sealing surface for windows is also really good for this purpose too, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and use that for sealing, and then I have some self-leveling stuff that I can use too later on, but we'll see what it looks like once I do this first. So let's get right into it. So step one is cut your hole. I'm going to use this to pretty much outline my hole, and then I'll use this drill to screw it in, or not screw it in, but screw holes to start it out with, and then I'll use my jigsaw to finish the cut. Some people use bags to catch everything. I'm probably just going to lay a little bit of plastic here to catch stuff that falls down, just to keep this area relatively clean so my wood can go down, which will be another episode. All right, so let's get started. So now the next thing we want to do is, I have this little short piece of trim right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut pieces out to pretty much border this entire thing, and this is going to lift this entire mount for the Maxxair up by about 5/8 of an inch. Alright guys, so we're here at the end of the video. The Maxxair Deluxe fan is in right now. You can see it here at the bottom. You can see where all the screws are at. They made it through the metal just fine. And on top of that, it operates just fine. So pull it down to unlock. You can, once you have it unlocked, you can screw this. I think it's counterclockwise to open up. It opens up. Clockwise to make it close. So which are like, I guess, opening and closing a valve, and then you push in to lock it again. I'm not going to power it up yet because I don't have any of the electrical, so I'm just going to leave the cable hanging here, but that's pretty much how I do it. There is some gunk around the edges. I'm not too worried about that. I was more worried about the outside and making sure that was sealed properly. And there were some parts in the time lapse that you saw. There's some screws, 1, 2 here that pretty much keep this mounted down essentially. But other than that, everything else is just, you saw me seal this off with that liquid flash. The screws that I did use were not the ones that they provided me with because I just wanted to self-tap right into the metal. So I just got metal screws that self-tap into a low gauge steel. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope y'all learned something. And see y'all real soon here on JT Time.